Are we live? I think we may be live. Hello, everybody. I hope you can see me. Welcome to the 2-year anniversary live stream. We are up and running, and let's see. I don't know exactly what game we're going to play yet. I've kind of a little bit of a brief list here, but I figured we could probably take a start with a game that I did for Indie Friday a little bit ago and kind of go on from there. I would love it if you guys can actually suggest some of the games that you've seen me play in the past, and I'll run through as many of them as we can and see, what's changed with them. I kind of want to use this as a chance to just hang out with you guys and see, what you guys are thinking. It's been 2 years since I've started making the channel, and a lot has changed since then. I don't know. It's kind of hard to take in. But anyway, as we get to all of that, let me go ahead and get the game started up, and then we can get to the entertainment portion. All right. I apologize, by the way, if the game music starts up way too loud. I'm going to have to fix it as we go through. We shall find out. I think I did all the necessary leveling and stuff, but we shall see. All right, let me go ahead and get that to capturing the right game. Is it gonna go? Yes, excellent. There we are, and we are in Ziggurat. What's chat saying? Yeah, Blake is pretty bad at just reading in general. What can I say? If he is capable of turning in his chair and causing some, what can I say? No, I'm not going to engage on the giant penis discussion. I think I'm just going to let that one slide. I got to come to grips with who I am. So this is Ziggurat, for those who may not have seen the Indie Friday video. I really loved it when I played it the first time through, and since then they've done a lot of different updates and a lot of changes to it. This is a beta form right now as they prepare for, I think, some sort of big DLC that's upcoming. I'm not particularly sure exactly what it is that they're teasing, but they're teasing something. So this is a roguelike first-person shooter that, instead of being based around guns and such, is based around magic. And as you go through, with it being a roguelike, you play until you die, or until you actually beat the game. I beat it with the vampire character, and for the actual video purposes, as well as the original main character that they give you. But all of the characters that you can pick, you kind of unlock as you play through the game, and they're really cool. They all have their own individual stats. My favorite is the thief, because, well, he runs very, very quickly. And as you'll see, that becomes really important. So we'll go ahead and load in here. Let's see. What are they saying now? Let it slide, come to grips, all peen talk. Yeah, well, we do our best to avoid the topics that make us uncomfortable. Alright. Oh, crap. Woo. I am just so glad that this is a game without fall damage. Oh, but anyway, so, yeah, this is Ziggurat. One of the things that they added in after I did the video was a lot of verticality to the levels. So you'll see that some of the areas that we'll go through require a little bit more jumping through and have higher and lower places, and you'll see a lot more weapons that have been unlocked since the last time that I played. I hate these so much. And also, by the way, there is no guarantee that I am still any good at this game. I play it a lot, I really do, because I enjoy the crap out of it, but practice does not necessarily mean perfect in this game. Oh, God. Yeah. There's so many of them. There's just so many of them, and they're shooting so much acid. I don't know what to do. I'm trying. I just have to, like, plug away with my little tiny wand as best that I can. Ow. Ow. 6 health. Yes! So, getting back to actually explaining the game. Sorry, I was kind of avoiding not dying there for a minute. As you go through, you collect different magical weapons, and some of them are, well, let's just say better than others, but they all fall into 3 different categories. The first being these alchemical weapons that take this orange mana. The number 3 being staff mana, well, staves that use a green mana. And then, oh god, I think it's just called spells is the 3rd category that fits into the number 2 slot. And they all serve different functions. The alchemical ones are usually more bang boom related. The spells are kind of mid to short range, high damage type things. And staves usually are medium to long range, quick fire type attacks. And as you go through, there are a whole bunch of different... Oh, we got our first question. What would you say, if anything, has changed most about how you approach the channel in the last 2 years? You know, I've honestly learned to be a little bit more methodical about the way that I approach things. I used to just sort of take whichever opportunities kind of jumped out at me, and ooh, here's my first magic spell that I'm gonna get for this run, and it's actually one that was added in lately. I'll get back to that question. And it's called the Lidless Eye, and it summons this little dude who actually shoots out individual shots, very much like my wand, and kills enemies for me. And then it has an alternate fire version that is a little bit stronger. But anyway, yeah, instead of just taking the opportunities that kind of present themselves to me, now I've started to figure out the things that I like and the things that I feel like I would be able to make a good video around, you know? It's important to me that I make videos about games that I genuinely enjoy and that I'm not just making an ad, you know? I don't pick games that I don't like, and I don't pick games that I wouldn't recommend wholeheartedly to my friends, because I want you to be able to trust that if I put my recommendation on something, it's going to run smoothly. It's going to probably be a decent gaming experience if you have similar tastes to what I have. And now that I'm figuring those things out, it's letting me pick my content a little bit better. The waves of inspiration still come. The Ballad of League of Legends was a pure example of that. I just so happened to, let's see, I think I'm gonna say it took about 7 months from initial writing to filming to editing to putting it out, of having the idea to do the song and really nailing down the order and figuring it all out. I've actually got right here in my drawer the original champion sheet and the cut up and taped version that I made in order from that video as I sort of went through and wrote it, you know? I really sort of just nailed down the process. And it's become a lot more fun because of it. I know that was a little bit rambly, but I think the point got across. Yeah, if there are any other questions, feel free to go ahead and throw them at me as we play through. We'll kind of use these first 2 hours as a Q&A portion of the show. I would love to do that. And you can check the schedule down below and see what all else we're going to be doing this evening. I think that Dylon has generously donated some of his time to go, oh God, oh sweet Jesus, come on to the stream a little bit later on this evening and hang out with me, and I think we might try and play Gauntlet. But I tried it earlier and it was having some technical difficulties, so we'll see if it actually plays through for me. Oh, that was a little bit more strenuous than I wanted. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, woo, level 2. That is very stressful. This game is not easy by any stretch. So when you level up, I feel like I've just been going nonstop for the last little bit. Now I've gotten a chance to take a breath. When you level up, you actually get to choose between one of 2 paths, and that helps you determine your playstyle for this particular run. I like to use this character that moves really quickly, so when I go through, I can get a guaranteed level up whenever I pick up the lore scrolls, which my thief has a little special ability that makes more of those bonus rooms spawn. You know, so that might be a really good bonus for me to get. You're able to choose how you want to proceed down this gameplay path. You can't really choose the floors that you do, but this is the thing that makes your runs feel different. The name of this game is Ziggurat, and it's absolutely on Steam. You can find it very, very easily. And you know, I'm kind of giving the cliff notes of the review here, but as you might expect, you can find the full one on the channel. God, this bitch just won't die. There we go. Unfortunately, the flamey weapons don't really work well on flying enemies because, you know, flames aren't on the ground and they are not. Let's see. So where else should we go? I've got to proceed back through that trap room. I hate trap rooms. I just love how beautiful this room looks. I want to take a minute to kind of appreciate this. It's very kind of rhythmic and oddly satisfying. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. What do we got in this room? These little crossbow bastards. But as you go through from room to room, there'll be random modifiers every so often. I haven't seen one yet. And there was one that was introduced in the beta that apparently uses some of the quote-unquote next-gen mechanics that they're working on. So we'll see if we run into one of those, because I would really like to see them. I tried playing it a little bit last night to see if I would run into one, and I didn't. But, you know, every run is different. Okay. I need more friends shooting things. I need more spell mana is what I really need. Damn it. Or a better alchemy weapon. That would be kind of awesome, because this thing just ain't quite getting it. I mean, it does a good enough job, but that limitation against sky enemies is, and also that outrageous shoot arc is not getting it for me. There are so much better ones. Let me break some of these things, see if there are any. Do you have any things in you? No? Damn. Oh well, wasted shots. These little annoying skeleton dudes. Can I just hit a guy? Can I just hit a guy? That would be really great. Damn it. Circle strafe is my friend. Damn it. I don't know if it's because they take so much damage or if it's because I have such crap weapons that I'm having a hard time with this run. I think it might be some combination of the two, but I'm afraid to admit it. Sweet. Alright. Nothing else in this room. Moving on. I'm gonna go all the way back over here. And yeah, this is the other reason why I like the thief. He sprints incredibly quickly, and so it makes clearing rooms just cake, you know? Especially since they added in a recent patch the ability to keep sprinting while you were jumping. But sometimes you move too fast to actually keep track of. Okay, once you have the key. Oh my. I just looked down at my stream and realized how bad the frame rate on it is. I wonder if I can do something about it later on. I'm going to try. Like, the thing is, I'm looking at it in my little preview stream, and it's not at all bad, but, you know. Oh, well. I will try and fix it later. Let's see if I can do some fire damage. I like the fire damage. Damn. They actually nerfed this guy pretty hard recently because he's ridiculously difficult. He would keep doing that jumping attack thing. and you would never be able to get a chance to actually do any damage to him. But with some of the new spells that kind of take you out of the equation, it helps a lot. Oh, really? It's streaming fine for you guys. Then I wonder if it's just my stream that's not quite working right. Okay, cool. Whatever. Let's see. My sprinting speed is increased, or 1 mana regeneration. You know, I think I'm just gonna stick with my quickness and speed. I hate leaving so many gubs behind. Oh well. And that's the first level. They added in a whole bunch new second and third levels as well, so it's gonna be interesting to see all of this stuff. What do you guys think? You enjoying it so far? I absolutely love this game. It's amazing. But, you know, my personal opinions. If you want me to move on to something else, just say so. Emberstone Quarry. So this is actually, yeah, the new second area that they added in. And it makes it into kind of this jungle-esque environ. Get over there. Alright. I like the serpent staff. It's got a good bit of poison damage to it. And the distance on it is good enough that I can actually, well, completely miss my target. Great, perfect, yeah. The other bad part about it is it splits down the middle, and that makes it rather difficult to actually hit one person. But if you got 2 people running at you at the same time, yeah, it's pretty easy to hit them. Okay, it looks like I should be able to just go down here and lay down a couple of these turret guys and be pretty good. Come on. I could take on 1,000,000 of yous. It's actually rather nice. This was one of the newer, actually, spells listed in there, so I haven't gotten that much opportunity to play with it. I like it. I like it a lot. Back up enough to be able to hit both of them. Ah, take that poison damage. Oh, nope. They're coming after me. I shall set flaming enemies ablaze. Well, you know, whatever works. Okay? Whatever works. I need all of that experience. The bad part about these guys is you never want to get close enough to actually gather all their stuff. Because these guys, if they get too close, will kind of keep doing this explodey thing. So you want to keep kiting and running them around, but gubs don't last that long. So how when do you stop kiting and when do you try and go in and risk your health and blah 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 blah. This game is just a constant struggle of that. Ow! Ow! And a whole bunch of other trap rooms to kind of keep your health dwindling down. See, I was at like 40 and then I tried to show something and now I'm at 10. That's how this game works. Oh crap. Which I want you to take this. I want you to take this into consideration when you think about me sitting here trying to film for this and showing off some of the points that I was trying to show off, because it was I think tricky. Tricky is going to be the nicest word that I can use there. Ow. Nope. No, I know ow. It missed. I'm glad that they added in a couple of new enemy types too, because some of the other ones you just encounter them so often that you learn how they counter how each of them fits into each other's movement patterns, and you learn how to counter the whole thing. But guys like that homing needle poison dude, I think it's called Audrey, you know, after Little Shop of Horrors, but I could be wrong. Just add enough variety and kind of keep you mixing things up that I can't really sit still and snipe out the big guy throwing out the electricity balls, because this jackass right here has homing poison attacks. And just getting hit by one is going to do so much freaking damage. Ugh. What was that? Where was that from? Oh, okay. That's a little thunder pad over there that I don't want to step on. We can jump on that. Oh, crap. So much danger in these danger rooms. I see why they call them danger rooms. Good, good. Oh, crap. Oh, I was gonna get hit by something. For some reason, I thought it would go down quicker than that. Son of a bitch. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And that gives me a refill of my health and a sage amulet. Doubles the attack rate of spells for some time. Excellent. That'll be really handy for a boss when I can just sit there and pump out those lidless eyes, I guess is the best way to put it. Over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, so now we can go into this up path. I hate these jerks. It's time to employ the poison strafe technique. See, that's when you poison them, and then you just keep strafing until they die from poison damage. Staying behind rocks, staying away from them, until they eventually just die. It's pretty great. The poison strategy. Tell your friends. Oh boy. Let's see. I gotta get to the other side. Just jumping on the columns. Oh crap. Almost there. And made it. Sweet. And now I can kind of take the high ground on old plant girl over here. I don't know why I would think that the plant is a girl, but the plant's a girl. Just deal with it. And now the plant's a dead girl. Oh well. All living things must die before me and my serpent staff. Oh, that living thing became 2 living things. And now those 2 living things are dead. Perfect. Oh yeah, one other great change that they added in was when you get down to a certain number of enemies, or you have like a few enemies in the room at once, it actually will highlight the remaining ones in red, so you can pick out where they are through walls. Like so. Yay! Level 4. Yay! Increases spell damage, decreases my stab and alchemy damage, or restores half of my max health points. See, I don't need... Oh well, I guess we gotta go with spell affinity because I don't need the restores half your health points. Whatever. Which further decreases my damage with staff and alchemy, which I don't want even more. Choices. That's the bad part about being forced into a choice sometimes. You're forced into a bad choice sometimes. But apparently I had already taken 1 level in it, so, you know. The bad choices compound. I'm going to set the plant aflame. Set the fire a plant. Brain, you are just lightning speed today. Oh, we got a second question from Odd Little Duck. Favorite part about making content over the last 2 years? I think the favorite part has been making a work-related excuse to hang out with my friends again. Because as we all kind of get older, it becomes harder and harder to just hang out and have fun and play games like you used to, you know? And so now that I'm able to do it as part of my job, it becomes easier to just say, hey, look, I want you to hang out with me for an hour and a half or so once every other week, and we're going to record X number of episodes of this thing and chit-chat and joke and make fun of each other, and it's going to be great. And it just so happens that it's also going to be put out on the internet. That's never the impetus for me doing anything that I do. It's that once you actually sit down and create an excuse to hang out and have fun again, you remember how much fun it is to actually do it again. That's been my favorite part. Just kind of hanging out with my friends and being a kid again, you know? I really miss that, and as most people do. Great questions. Keep them coming. Tell your friends, by the way. Get people in here. I want more people in here. We've only got 6 people in here. There should be way more than that. We're celebrating an anniversary, damn it. And my hands are full. I can't really type. And I see, as you can see, I'm trying to take on lightning beasts. Have pity for me. Tell your friends. Check your health. Okay, he's in the red. He's in the red and almost dead. Perfect. Ugh, Jesus. Some of these guys are freaking tough. Alright, I need the key. There's the key. Got the key. And the boss was... Oh, nice. Just straight fucking up. I love it. I keep missing the jump button. Like, the jump while sprinting is still kind of in progress, I reckon. And so you have to time it a little bit ahead of where you would think you would in order to actually be able to make that jump. Or maybe it's just me sucking. I mean, you know, it's 6 one way, half a dozen others as far as I'm concerned. I'll admit to it. But I really am trying. Oh, yes, I've got the Serpent Staff, which is the perfect thing for this witch. And I said witch because she summons more of, like, these enemies that look just like her. And so you want to attempt to kill them all because not only do they drop some loots, but they fire a lot of shots, and it gets really annoying after a while. The problem is, once you start shooting them, you kind of keep the need to keep shooting them until they die. Not with a poison weapon. Makes it a hell of a lot easier. Ooh, or we could not be dumb and do what I said I would do earlier. Yeah! Yeah! Suck on my multiple turrets! Suck on even more multiple turrets! Dude, that worked very well. Wow. I like that a lot. That was pretty good. Okay, let's move on. It's true, TMOs. You have helped as much as you can. It's okay. 9? Holy crap, 9. We've gone up 3 people. I'm impressed. Can we get double digits? I want double digits. I'm sorry, TMOs. Is anyone else having problems with the stream? I mean, I can't really kind of check it myself, so I would love some feedback on whether or not it's working as well as I think it is. Whirlwind of Uther. I don't know that I want that over the Lidless Eye. That Lidless Eye was really good. I need another alchemy weapon is what I need. I need some of these big shots too. Yeah, that'll help tremendously. I think I was trying to combine Lidless Eye and tremendously somehow. I cannot words today. Damn. Quit killing me. Things. There we go. Oh, hey Dylon, welcome. Didn't see you there. Telekinesis to attract items from further or increase my spell damage. You know, I think I may have to further increase my spell damage because I can just run straight up to items, no problem. And quite frankly, I seem to be having more than enough items, especially like ammo and such. I don't know. Okay, lots of health. I don't need any of it. Crappy bonus room is crappy. Crap. Ugh. Man, this is exactly what I don't need right now. I hate the carrots. I hate the carrots. Alright, let's spawn out some more of these guys and take care of some of these baddies, because I am not appreciating this very much. Yeah, that definitely worked better than I thought it would. These big guys drop so much more crap, and so once we get up to these higher levels, it becomes a little bit easier to stay alive. I'm sorry, man. That really sucks, Tiamos, that you're having problems watching the streams. I know how much you were looking forward to this. Almost as much as I was. Oh, these fucking replicating jellies. I think the flames are going to be the best for you. Eat the flames! Eat my flames! Yeah. Yeah, that actually worked pretty well. Anybody want some toasted jelly? I'll take all the experience. And some more health. Yeah, I think we're good here. I think we've done all the damage we can. Alright, where are you gonna come from? Where are you gonna come from? I'm also trying to be on the lookout for secret walls and such, but I haven't seen any since that first level, so I think we're good. Oh, crap. Fucking carrots. I hate the carrots. I hate the carrots, they give me nightmares. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. There's gonna be more. I know there's gonna be more. There's always more. This game can never have enough freaking carrots. Come here. There we go. Perfect. There's got to be another summoner around because there's more carrots. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I gotta find him real quick before I kill any more of his carrots because, well, he's... Oh, there's two of them. Damn it. Yes, let's do the amulet and spam this lidless eye, baby. Kill them all! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, that worked perfectly. Cool. I love it when they try and oppose me. Really? Really? What a dick. Is that all of them finally? I think that might finally be all of them. Alright, up here in the northeast corner. Yeah, I will try and put the this stream up later on. I think I actually... Ow! Spikes on the floor that time. I think I actually figured out a way to not have it have the double audio when I actually record. So, you know, I should be able to put it up without any problem. Let's see. Master of Arts. All of my learned skills go up one level. I don't know how many learned skills that I have. I think I'm going to take it anyway because the alternative is actually getting one, but I want to see. I don't remember how to get to my character menu. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! We got another question from Odd Little Duck. Is this a self-sustaining career, or do you have employment elsewhere too? I do have employment elsewhere for now, but as most people who get into this business do, I have every plan of as soon as I can turn this into a self-sufficient operation, getting rid of those other jobs and doing this full-time, because this is what I love to do. But I did do something very smart when I moved to Austin. I got involved with a temp agency here in town and was able to start making money pretty much immediately once I actually moved here, because let's be quite frank, that's kind of the hardest part of making a move, is you save up enough money for the move itself, and then once you have exhausted that nest egg, where is the income supposed to come from? You've got every job's 2-week waiting period in between actually starting the job and first printing a paycheck, not to mention if they do any sort of training time. And so it becomes really hard to, like, get things off the ground once you actually move to the other place. So I got involved with the temp agency, and they have been really good in between RT jobs and in between the 1 or 2 YouTube paychecks that I've gotten so far to actually pay the bills, you know. This eventually, that's exactly what this YouTube stuff will do. If you pursue it long enough, the audience will find you, blah, 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 all those platitudes. In the meantime, the reality of it is, yeah, you do whatever you need to do to make ends meet, and if that means working with a temp agency here in town, so be it. I love them, though. They give me some of the best jobs ever. I actually worked this last week at a teachers education technology conference at the convention center downtown, where they were showing off a whole bunch of, oh, this one's an obelisk level, crap. Was completely doing the wrong objective here. I need to be destroying these things instead. Wait, let me see if I can pump out these eyelids real quick. Yeah, where they were showing off a whole bunch of new technologies that are being designed for the classroom and stuff, and it was very interesting to sit there and stroll through the hall and see everything that they had, and a lot of them had the exact same enthusiasm. Mealmox, is it giving you problems? That sucks. Everyone there was just as excited to be a part of the convention as you would expect, like at RTX or something. It was a whole bunch of teachers who were just excited to be away from their kids in the middle of the afternoon, or in the middle of the day during the week, you know, and people that were trying to sell things to them, and all these businesses that I got to interact with, and people from like Lenovo and lynda.com that I was like, oh yeah, no, I use you guys all the time for when I do my, was going through and trying to learn to do YouTube videos and blah, 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 blah. And they gave me a water bottle that I gave to my roommate because I'm nice like that. And I mean, that's the kind of stuff they make me do, and it gives me an extensive kind of experience / skill set for other jobs, you know. It at the very least, it gives me an interesting story. Ooh, good. I can go ahead and start to average out that spell damage increase and get everything back to normal damage, because that's killing me right there. Was that a good enough answer to your question? I feel like I did another rambly thing, but you know, that's the nature of life. I try and keep some semblance of what the hell I'm doing, but I'm watching the stream, making sure it's running. I'm playing the game and trying not to die. And unfortunately, it's way more fast twitch than you would normally want for that kind of constant checking. And trying to stay engaged with the chat. Yay! Also, don't those things look like the little skulls from Doom? I think they are. But that, you know, outside confirmation is always great. Where's the last two? Oh, shit! I was literally just talking about how this was an obelisk room before I got to go through and answer that question. We have to destroy this other obelisk, and then eventually the enemies will stop spawning. Christ on a crouton. Okay, now we're good. Now we can kill everything in the room. Man. Hey, Kisty, welcome. I'm glad you could join us. Practical effects. Yes, I do. That's actually part of what I do, is a lot of prop design and practical effects. And it's been really fun to get to use those skills for, you know, various companies around here that need it, that have required my services, as it were. Oh god. Oh, don't prioritize the thing. There we go. Perfect. And now they will try and defend me as best they can, but we really need to destroy these obelisks. That's what I'm gunning for. They drop so many things that I'm kind of able to keep my life despite how much damage I'm taking. Any experience, any health, any experience? Nope. Out. Just taking more damage. get back over here. Ooh. What's all this down here? Sweet. And destroyed. Excellent. Now we can finish out the room. God. That is something they try and do. Will I be streaming for 3 more hours? Let's see. What time is it now? 6:48. Yeah, probably. My plans right now are to be going at least until 10. So that is definitely 3 hours from now. But, you know, we shall see. We shall see what happens after we finish playing Gauntlet with Dylon and all that nonsense. We may end up just going on into the wee hours of the morning, you know, if we end up playing Drawful and Fibbage too much. Which is definitely prone to happen. I didn't mean to activate that. Well, I guess we're diving into the boss. Oh, crap. It's one of these douchebags. They annoy me so much in their small form, and yet their big form is just so much worse. Like, it's a freaking dinosaur. It's the thing from Jurassic World that's coming soon. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Yay! Bye, KSD. We'll see you later on. Thank you for dropping by for a couple minutes. It means a lot that you would drop by during your break. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kill the boss. That poison damage is helping a lot because it lets it tick away while I sit here and try and live. I wonder if flames will help. I can't slow him down at all, but I can at least make him keep running through the fires. Ow. I wonder if I can lay down some more cover fire before I die. If I throw it up high enough, it should be able to fire over the obstructions and such, but I don't think so. I think, yeah, they're gonna keep hitting the walls. I've got 8 health. I've got 8 health. I've got 8 health. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Woo! Woo! I stepped in an acid puddle right before I went over there, so I thought I was a goner there for a second. Oh. Damn it. It's given me 2 bad choices that I turned down earlier. I guess we'll have to go with telekinetic. Fine. Attract items from a distance. I'm already so attractive. Do I really need more help? Yes. Yes is the answer to that question. I won't even let myself be arrogant. For those who are wondering, this cup is just filled with regular old sweet tea. That's what I'm usually drinking whenever I pull it out from the side here. Just regular Lipton sweet tea. I do so love it. What can I say? You can take the Georgia out of the boy, but you can't take the boy out of Georgia. Wait. Scratch that. Reverse it. Now we're on to level 4. Miller Man. What's up, man? How's it going? Thank you for dropping in. What's this new staff we've got? The Power of Heart. I do not like this one at all. This game is Ziggurat, Dylon. It's a first-person roguelike shooter that I did for an Indie Friday a little bit ago, and it's really fucking great, and you should absolutely get it, because I think you would love it. You sit here and go through 5 different floors, killing a whole bunch of enemies and stuff as you reach the objective, and become the Grandmaster Mage, yada 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 yada. But it's got like a whole bunch of different weapons and skills and enemies and, oh god, death situations. Death situations! Like that. Time distortion, faster enemies. Yep, this looks like it may be the end for me. Well, shit. And this is going to be worthless because, yep. That's what happens sometimes. What can I say? You have the best looking round and then all of a sudden, wham, you're just hit with a room that's so anti the style that you've been playing so far. If I had something that would have not hurt me but done area of effect damage, like there are some spells, like there's a, I forget exactly what it's called, but it calls down lightning bolts from the sky on a group of enemies, but it doesn't actually do any damage to me. That would have been really great for dealing with that room, but I just didn't have anything that could do damage fast enough to keep the damage from the enemies from swarming over me. And I was in such tight quarters that using the fire gun was just murdering me. I was kind of screwed. Okay. Really? The Highlander trait. They have a whole bunch of new items that I haven't seen yet. One is one of your currently equipped weapons is moved to the wand slot and starts... What? That's kind of cool. So it just changes one of the weapons that you pick up into your wand and gives it the regenerating mana aspect. Nice. That's true. That's very true, Dylon. The bouncy staff would have actually helped me a lot there. Unfortunately, I did not take it. But enemy drop rate is lowered a bit. That's odd verbiage on it. Because sometimes it'll let you know exactly how much that it's going to go up and down. So I wonder if a bit is more than a little or a lot, you know. Because it goes down a bit. Could be different than... Text is bad at connotation is, I guess, what I'm getting at. Let's take a look at these. I haven't looked at the armory in a little bit. I wonder how many I have left to unlock. None! None! Sweet! That was the last of the items that I needed to unlock from whatever they've added in recently. But yeah, so there are some of these spells like the Wraith Rings shoot out in groups of 6 that kind of home in on an enemy, and then the alternate fire shoots out this loop of 8 that kind of homes in as best as it can, but it makes it a little bit crappier. The Skull of Xanatos makes your own little skull guys, the little flamey skull guys that keep shooting at me, that you shoot at enemies and they lock onto them. Viper Fangs is basically what the plant people do. It's the homing little poison spike attack. I freaking love this game. 6:55. Good gravy. I spent an entire hour playing one round of Ziggurat. Yep, that's about what happens with this game. Okay, let's see. I wonder if we could switch over to another game real quick. I'm going to hit the exit button here and then switch back over to our "We'll be right back" screen, put on a little bit of music while I figure out what we're going to do next. And we will be right back.